What's up, everybody? Panda here, and I want to talk about the Cisco wireless system here. Hold on one second. Let's see there. It looks better. So I want to talk about this wireless system that is giving me some issues while doing live streams. No one took notice yesterday in the live stream. I looked back and I watched and listened carefully. The audio was cut in and out for no reason. I also had an issue with these last night while trying to game Apex Legends. I was frustrated with DaVinci Resolve 17, so I went to take a break. I went to use these to communicate with my teammates. One of them didn't want to boot or turn on. Yes, I even put the reset button on this one, and it still wouldn't want to reboot. Isn't that strange? Now, I didn't have a conversation with SYNCO through Instagram, but I was reflecting and telling them that these are the issues that I'm having in real time. They took it. I told them to take it with a grain of salt, but I feel like they was trying to push it, saying that I'm doing something wrong, and I'm not, because it's your unit. Your unit is the problem here. Now, I am going to invest in some real wireless systems because I'm not very trustworthy of this anymore. Because, like I said, last night, watching the live stream, putting more information into that live stream, description box, listening, the audio was just cutting in and out. Every time I wanted to talk about a subject, which I did for a long period of time, do you hear it just drop? You just hear the audio just drop for no apparent reason. So, I'm not saying they're a bad unit, and I might have a bad unit. I don't know. But I am going to probably give this one more day. If it happens, it's going to return it to Amazon. Ask them to replace it with a fresh new set. Because this is not going to happen. This is unfortunate. And yeah, products are not meant to be perfect. I understand that. As a reviewer and as someone that is an Amazon affiliate, these are still useful. It just, I might have a bad unit, or one of these units, like this one here, didn't want to turn on for several hours. I even plugged it back in to charge. It charged, but when I reset, hit the power button, nothing happened. But look what happens now. Did it have to sit overnight? I'm confused. So, yeah. Not a big fan, but issues with audio. This is what's supposed to kill all the problems, all the headaches, all the nonsense with the audio. This is supposed to relieve me from all that stress. Yes, I'm using a Zoom H4n Pro audio interface device, which is about $250. And it works with this system. This is what I use with my live streams. Yesterday, my audio wasn't that direct because of my mask that I had on or hoodied. So we know for future references not to wear that during the live stream. Because it's really hard to mount the lavalier mic or really hard to mount the microphone somewhere when you have the hoodie that I had on in the live stream. But a lot of people, I want to talk about the YouTube monetization revenue crisis that's going on. If you guys didn't notice, if you look at your revenue, if you dropped 14% overnight, you're not the only one. Because I was at $64 and it was going up. This is what's the problem with YouTube's, and it's partnership with us, the community. It's not a legit partnership. It's more like a dictatorship. Because now they're messing with livelihoods and revenue and content. And they're not driving people to the content. Instead, they want to drive you to the nonsense that you hear outside in the world. Yes, there's a lot of gun shooting that's unnecessary and that should not be happening. But look at the shooters. Oh, the police captured the shooters. But if he was black, he'd have been a dead black man or a dead black woman. I don't understand that. Why is every single... I'm not racist. I'm sorry. I disagree with racism. I truly do. But for the government, for the police department to capture, come on, if that was me, you would have been shooting at me. I would guarantee you would be shooting at me for the wrong reasons. And this is how innocent people get hurt. Innocent black lives and Asian lives get hurt, but you know what? Let's put it like this. A lot of people that I heard yesterday when I was in the cab. So yesterday I was in the Uber cab, which I'm not going to be taking anymore. Not because of the driver, because me and Uber having some problems with the transaction. Okay, they have a bunch of cons and a bunch of naive hypocrites too. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I was in a cab the first time. The first cab driver and same cab driver come pick me back up because I went to downtown yesterday for a quick bit. Then I went to Outpost, which is a market. I didn't know it was that close. I could have walked, but I didn't. But anyway, we were talking in the car. And he was like, "I'm just tired of being this American that is a threat now to everyone else." He spoke freely. His name is Steve, by the way. He spoke freely. He said, "I'm tired because if I go abroad and now Europeans or Asians might see me as American, say you're American, they might see me as a threat." He's white Caucasian. He might see me. We are not a threat. He was just trying to share his opinion because he liked my attire. He said, "This is what I'm talking about. You are supporting an Asian community by wearing something so beautiful in the garments." I was like, "Yeah, it's important to let people realize that, like, you know, Japanese culture brought me into this world and gave me knowledge. Was it for the people? I wouldn't really had a sense of how to go about my day, really, when it comes down to interacting with the Asian community. So it's included the Chinese community too, because I met really nice Chinese people in Queens, New York, Flushing. You guys know me, I'm Panda. But yeah, but you know, and then the second time he was like, again. I was like, yes, I gotta make a second round. So I've been running around yesterday, yeah. But with these wireless systems, I'm not a big fan of it. I need something that's going to be continuously working for me. So if I'm interviewing someone, SYNCO, if I'm interviewing someone and it cuts off my audio, that is not good for me, and that's definitely not good for the client. You gotta understand that this needs to be improved. There's some type of, they're dropping. Now, I did the field test back and forth here in my house. You guys have heard that before on this Instagram IG. And I haven't used it for my phone because I haven't bought a dongle, because the Apple dongles that you overpay for Apple, then doesn't freaking work very well. There's some type of noise interference. Don't know what that is. I have to buy one of those heavy duty dongles, which is not practical because this is supposed to be the. Hey, may I tell SYNCO, you forgot one vital cable when you provided this. I want to talk to Rode, I want to talk to SYNCO, I want to talk to all the audio manufacturers right now. You need to start adding lightning cable accessories for your wireless systems. You guys are still providing 3.5 jacks where we do not have 3.5 jacks for our smartphones. You gotta start providing lightning cables or Type-C cables that are compatible for these. I'm not kidding. I see some online I'm about to buy, and you guys did not fulfill that obligation. That would have been a nice accessory other than some useless 3.5 jacks that I'm never going to use because my iPhone is a lightning cable. And the 3.5 jack, one cable is going to be used for the camera. So what's the other cables for? I don't know. That's the thing, SYNCO, that you didn't provide something essential to make the audio experience or mobile audio experience more easier by providing a lightning cable for your audio system. Am I wrong to ask for that? No. But not wrong to ask, but just gotta give you guys some information about this. So with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this one. I will be uploading this to YouTube, so you guys get a sense why I might be moving on to something better than this system, because it's not more ideal for me, because I'm having interruptions, drop audio for one, because you can see the blue light just drops or blinks for a few seconds, boop, and then connects right back in. And mind you, these are on full battery at all times. I always charge these receiver and transmitter all the time before use. So therefore, no excuses. So with that said, everyone, and I'm using the lavalier microphone that was provided with this, and it attaches this with the cable that it came with, 3.5 cable plugged up into the Zoom H4n Pro, and this is what I'm talking about. I would like to have for my phone a cable for this, but at this time I'm gonna have to second think about that. But in the future, I want SYNCO to think about, is this a firmware update? Can this be? No, I don't think this could be firmware updated. That would have been interesting. But with that said, everyone, I'm Panda, and good morning to everyone. Konnichiwa, hola, konbanwa. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.